And look where we are, in the same spot, yet again, taking the Ryker back from the dealer. So, they found something else again. One of the steering sensors was off. Was basically, no, there's so many electronics on this Ryker. So basically, when you turn the bars and turn the wheels, there's a sensor saying, oh, okay, I know I'm turning, which puts into place the stability control and all that stuff. So apparently it would turn, but not always recognize that it was turning. So it would sense like the forces and stuff like that, but be like, oh, but your bars are still straight. So apparently that takes a certain amount of miles to kick in a certain amount of times, and then it just goes, nope, I'm just going to throw a code because I still don't sense that you're turning because the bars are still straight. So that's what was happening this time. Was it a sensor? Was it actually that? It could have been that. It could have this whole time been that whole steering sensor thing, but you never know. I'm in IT. You got to troubleshoot kind of what you see from the beginning and then work your way down. But yeah, so they rode it for 40 miles, no issues. The last couple of times I went out, I only made it to the exact same spot. You guys have been watching the videos, keeping up with it. Literally 18 miles away, it popped twice, both times, same exact spot. So if I can get past there, I hopefully should be good. So that's the plan. I'm going to do that, and I don't know, I got to go to work. So I'm going to make it to work and then see if I can make it home and see if the Ryker can last an entire day. That would be huge. So I don't know. Check in with you guys later. See how it goes. Oh my god. Moment of truth. This is the area. That was a long sweeping left. Foot nowhere near the brake. Sweeping right. Sweeping right.
Oh my god.
I don't want
you.
Holy crap. Okay, we have officially passed the area. We've gone over 18 miles at this point. Again, I don't want to get too excited, but this is progress. I have gotten the furthest I have ever gotten taking a Ryker from the dealership. So, I don't know. Again, I don't want to get too excited. So, let's just wait and see what happens. Well, good news. Made it to work. So, I'm going to go to work. I'll ride home, and either way, no matter what happens, whether it's good, whether it comes up again, whatever, I'm going to meet you guys in the HQ, because we had a lot of things to talk about. Hey, I made it to the HQ. Yes, the Ryker is working. No codes, no limp mode, no nothing. Made it all the way from the dealer to work, from work to home. It works. And, honestly, this is the next day. Commuted to work on it, came home, rolled around a little bit, fine. So, seems to be working. Yeah, this was way more of an ordeal than it really needed to be, and I don't know, it comes down to a factory issue. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a build issue. I mean, we're never going to be able to prove that at this point, but yeah, so you went along with the journey with me. I have some stats here that are interesting. So, I have owned the Ryker straight out from me picking it up 29 days. It has been broke for 18 of those 29 days. That is where my frustration is coming in. And the back and forth of, oh, picking it up, oh, hey, it broke again. Go back, pick it up, oh, it broke again. Like, it won't, you had to ride it for a while for it to trigger and break. And finally, I told the guys, I'm like, hey, I'm going 18 miles and it's breaking. Can you guys please just, when you do test ride it, just whatever, I'll pay for it. Just like go off and ride and make sure it doesn't trigger. So that was that. So just for some clarity here, yes, I bought this thing brand new. It literally had, I think, maybe 4 miles on it when I bought it. So totally straight from the factory, brand new, never been touched, sat on a dealer's lot, and drove it for about 300 miles, and all this stuff started happening. So, yeah, I don't know, even with that minimal amount of miles on it, like, it's not even, it's barely broken in. The first 200 miles, I was wicked easy on it, doing a break-in. Then Can Am has this break-in sheet, basically, saying, hey, do all these things, don't do these things for the first 200 miles. Did all of that. So really had 100 miles of just, like, actual riding. Okay, let's feel this thing out and, go for a ride. And it broke. So, and stuff goes bad. It's mechanical, whatever. It could have been bad sensors from the factory, but so let's get into what they looked at. First of all, there was the recall. There was the steering, the handlebar recall. They did that, and I don't think they recalibrated it at the dealer that I bought it from that did the recall, because my local dealership said that it was off. They need to recalibrate that. So they're like, that could be throwing it. So they did that, sent me on my way. Light came back on, whatever, came back. So one of the most common things, which it usually is the yaw sensor for the VSS thing. And they tested it. They're like, oh, it's acting weird. They replaced it, and it wouldn't even run right. It was just like, well, they couldn't even get it out of the lot. And they're like, all right, we definitely got to figure something out. So they grabbed another one. And what they told me was they grabbed one off a known working good Ryker, put it on there, and it worked. But problem was, I rode it again for that 18 miles, and it triggered. Brought it back. So sat there for another couple of days, and they finally figured it out. So there is a steering sensor, and I'm going to throw a picture of it up here. That thing at the top there has a sleeve on it that connects up to where the rods go when you do the handlebars. That was broke. So there was some play in it. So you would do the handlebars, and that wouldn't really spin and trigger the sensor. So it wouldn't know that you were turning, even though you were. And that screwed up all the electronics, all that stuff. So you would be, taking a turn, and the bike's like, oh, I'm still going, I'm feeling that you're turning, but I'm not sensing the bars are turned, and it would throw the code. And it took them a while to fix that one. So if you're having this issue and you cannot pin it down, and you've checked all the other sensors, check the steering sensor. It might be that. Look for the sleeve on it, just see if there's any play or anything there, and that really could be it. So, with all that being said, it's been great riding it again. Like, I absolutely love the Ryker. It was the right choice for the bike for me, but stuff happens. So hopefully now that we got that all figured out, and hopefully all the, factory defect issues are done, the recall's done, all of that, I can just get to riding and making fun videos for you guys. But also, I just want to point out, don't let it totally deter you from buying a Ryker. Yes, it's a known issue. Can Am knows about it. Everybody knows about it. Yeah, the VSS fault and some sensors will go faulty, but I think just do your research. Find a good dealer, find a good tech or somebody that kind of knows these things, and I think you'll be fine, because eventually, no matter who you are, no matter what year Ryker, mod, or whatever, you're probably going to run into it at least once. So it's just one of those things. So, in the Ryker drama, we are done. We're back, going full force. I'm going to put out as many Ryker videos as I can for you guys before the winter hits, and we'll see what we can do here. So, thank you guys for checking in. Thanks for all your comments, all the messages, all that stuff. We're all good to go. And let's end this on a happy note. Go down there, do the comment thing, do all the fun YouTube stuff, do the liking, the subscribing, sharing. Share this out to all your friends. Make me one of the biggest three-wheel channels on YouTube. Yeah, if you want to go down and buy some Blackphoenix merchandise, that would be cool. I have a discount code for BPE10. And with all that being said, I thank you for rocking with the flock, and see you guys on the next one.